Okay, so guys, we are going to start with today's topic, which is a mystery so far. But let's start with this sentence. The movie was bored or boring? What do you think?
Boring.
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 Okay, the movie was boring. Okay, good.
Boring.
Bored. Okay, the movie was bored. Okay, we are going to see what is the difference between bored and boring and how do we call this in English. Good. But let's stop here, guys, and tell me. Let me ask you. I want you to share this with the class. When was the last time you went to the cinema?
This week,
Last April.
On April, last April. Okay.
Yeah.
4 years ago, 4 days ago.
Okay. Good. Did you watch? Let me ask you this. Did you watch? What is the name of this movie? Oppenheimer.
Not yet.
Not
No,
yet.
yet. It's a long movie, like 3 hours long. But it's interesting. It's entertaining as well.
Did you see it?
Yes, I went. I went to see it. And it was nice. I loved it. It was crowded, but yes, I loved it.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, I do recommend that movie. Or did you watch Barbie?
Not yet.
No yet. Okay. Time. I know time is difficult to set aside time to go to the movies. Leonardo, do you want to watch Barbie or see Barbie?
No. I saw. Let me see how can I say this in English because I don't know. But was the Ninja
Highlight.
Turtles? No, Ninja
Oh,
Turtles.
Ninja
I've
Turtles.
heard
But I
reviews
wanna say
about
that was the best movie that I've seen in many years.
Was it funny?
Yes, very funny, and the animation is very good. It's different to other. It's like a Spider-Man, but it's similar, but very funny, very funny. To me, it's the best movie that I see in a long time.
That you have seen in a long time. Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you. I want to see that one because the Ninja Turtles are always funny. Maria, did you want to say something?
I've only heard reviews about Oppenheimer or Barbie, but I think I'd be more interested in watching Oppenheimer even though I have not watched that movie yet, but my father went to the movies a few weeks ago with my mom and he was delighted by the movie.
Okay, so another good recommendation for the movie. Yes, guys, you gotta see it. Okay. Thank you, Maria. All right, guys. So here we have another type of shows. Okay. Have you ever gone to the circus?
No,
No? Miguel,
Yes, I have.
do you like it? Was it a good experience?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, great. So let me ask you this, guys. The show was amused or amusing?
Amusing.
Mhm. Okay, look at this show. Amusing. Okay, what is the meaning of amusing?
Funny.
Funny, when something is funny. But look at this show. Is this funny? No, right? Maybe this is impressive or this is amazing. Okay, this is not amazing. This is amusing. Funny. Amazing is something impressive. All right, so the show was
Like, for example, you may be entertained by something, but it may be just be something average. For example, a TV movie from your childhood or a Disney Channel movie or an animated movie, because there are movies made for the big screen, for the Oscars, but there are movies that are made only for TV format, only for television. For example, if you watched a Disney Channel television movie and it was incredible to you, but objectively speaking, it is just amusing but not amazing in regards of budget or CGI or special effects or even the plot. But for example, there are other plays, even in theater, that have such amazing and widely recognized actors and actresses, musicals, costumes and disguises, and that even that whether you like it or not, it is objectively speaking an amazing piece of art.
Okay, thank you so much. Yes, you're completely right. And that is matter of preferences, but also, yes, amazing and amusing are two different terms. So we have to know when to use them, okay, accurately. Perfect. Okay, so we are going to start with this. All right. We have the last example here. I'm not giving you the options now. You have to tell me what is the missing word or adjective here. I'm really in the house. Imagine that you want to purchase this house. What do you think? What is the missing word? You are watching the house, right? But what is the missing word?
Living?
Okay, I'm really, what word?
Living?
Okay, it could be I'm really living in this house. Maybe, but imagine that you want to buy the house. And you want to say,
Impressed?
okay, impressed by the house in that case, okay, impressed by the house. Estoy muy impresionado o impresionada por la casa, okay? And if you want to buy it, listen, estoy muy interesado en la casa, pero no tengo dinero suficiente. How do you say that in English?
Interesting.
The whole
I'm
thing.
really
Interested.
in the house, but I don't have enough money.
Excellent. Thank you. Enough is something that we have learned how to use in this class as well. So I'm really interested in the house, but I don't have enough money. Perfect. Okay, so interested, not interesting. Why? That's what we are going to learn. The topic for today, guys, is participle of adjectives. We have past participle for verbs. Example, played. That is the past participle of the verb. But also for adjectives, we have the participle form, which is this. Let's learn about this. I want a volunteer that wants to read this. All of this.
Do you want someone to explain it or to read it?
Only read this so far. Only read.
ED adjectives. Adjectives that end in ED generally
I'm sorry to
describe.
interrupt. Can you start from here?
Okay. Participle adjectives are a form of verb plus ing or verb plus ed that is used as an adjective that describes a noun or pronoun and not as the action of the sentence. ED adjectives. Adjectives that end in ed generally describe emotions. They tell us how people feel. I was so bored in that lesson, I almost fell asleep. He was surprised to see Helen after all those years. She was really tired and went to bed early. ING adjectives. Adjectives that end in ing generally describe the thing that causes the emotion. A boring lesson makes you feel bored. Have you seen that film? It's really frightening. I could listen to her for hours. She's so interesting. I can't sleep. That noise is really annoying.
Okay, thank you so much, Maria. Good reading. Okay, perfect. Guys, this is the topic for today. Very interesting. Maybe you know how to use this, but you didn't even know how it is called, right? So this is the participle of adjectives. We have two types. We have past participle, which is this, ed adjectives, past participle, and present participle, which is ing adjectives. Example, interest, that is the verb, interest. Then interested, this is the past participle of the adjective. Then interesting, the present participle of the adjective. Okay, so the ed form, the past form, we generally use this to express emotions. I am bored. Okay, an emotion. Okay, like this. I was so bored. She was surprised. Okay, she was really tired. And this is a common mistake when I ask, how was your day? Oh, my day was tired. Is that correct? No, because the day is not tired. You are tired because of your day. So the day is making you feel tired. So you will say, my day was exhausting. Maybe not tiring because it's not, doesn't sound that natural. Oh, my day was exhausting today. I'm so tired. I wish I had time to rest, but I have to receive my English class. Okay, so this is the difference. ING adjectives, we generally use them to describe things that causes that emotion. The day was exhausting. The day is making me feel exhausted. Or also you can say that it's a characteristic. If I say I'm bored, I don't mean that I am boring. I'm saying that I'm bored. That's my feeling, my emotion right now. Okay. But if I say I'm boring, that is a characteristic, a trait of my personality. Do you have a question so far here, guys?
Just a question. When you said the day is making me feel exhausted,
Yes.
it should be exhausted, not exhausting, right?
No, exhausting,
Okay.
exhausted, because it's the
Exhausted.
feeling,
Okay.
the emotion.
Okay, got it.
Okay, yeah, thank you for the clarification. So the day was boring, coach, but I'm here. Okay, boring or exhausting. Okay, good job. Any other question, guys?
Yes, I have a question. I want to know if it's correct to say I'm boring, but you clarify that if I say I'm boring, it's because it's a characteristic for me, but not is the feeling for this moment.
Exactly. If I say I'm boring, and here maybe in Spanish you can ask ser o estar, right? Ser es algo que uno es, estar es como me siento en ese momento. Entonces cuando usamos ing es porque somos. I am boring, yo soy aburrido. I am bored, yo estoy aburrido.
But both are valid.
Both are valid depending on the situation. But if you say, hey, I'm bored, You are telling that person that person make you feel bored. That she is the cause or he's the cause of your emotion at that point.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, any other question, guys? No? No clarification needed? Okay, perfect. So let's move on. Oh, this is the same, but in a better way. So I was doing this. So now this is like the example that we just get over, which is this. Bored is estar, how you feel. She is bored.
To be
Maybe
honest, I think that the main difference between ed and ing is that ing is for people, animals, or abstract objects. It's for things, animals, and abstract objects, while ed is for people and feelings. And so far, the only living beings, well, animals can also feel, but that's another question. The only living beings who can openly express feelings in words are humans. So that's why when we used bored, for example, it's mostly to talk about someone, and boring is to talk about the thing, animal, or object that makes the other person feel bored.
okay, yes, if this is the way you understand this and this is accurate when it comes to grammar, that is fine. Okay, that is totally fine. Perfect. But guys, maybe the way you can I know that you know how to differentiate them already, okay? Because in the examples you did good. But this is just another way to see it, okay? Here you have this explanation. She's bored. The movie is boring. That means that the movie is making you feel bored. Perfect. All right. And here we have just some examples. We are going to close the class with these examples and then we have another practice. But I want someone tell me with this. Let me see who. Nelson Hernandez. Nelson, are you up to this?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Nelson. Let's go with this one, the first one.
Okay, she feels she she feels exhausted because she had a bad day.
Okay, because she had a bad day. Perfect. Okay, she had a bad day. Perfect. Good job. Okay, let's see Alfredo. Alfredo Mejia, please help me with this one.
All right. Mm, I had a blind date. Uh, the girl I met wasn't boring. Boring. She was funny.
Wasn't boring. She was funny. Okay, that is exactly the adjective that we want to use here. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. What is a blind date?
Cita a ciegas.
When you don't know, when you don't know the parent.
Yes, when you are going to be surprised by that person. Okay, a blind date. Okay, number 3. Let me see here. Number 3. Please help me with this. René Lopez.
Yes.
Wait,
That
1 minute.
was a can you share again the previous table, please? I know, I'm sorry, oh,
I'm sorry, which one?
that one. I think was that the next.
This, what are you seeing right now? Let me stop sharing and start sharing. I think I messed up something here.
Teacher, I think that he say he wanna see the table with the words. Interesting, body. The next.
Oh,
Slide.
the next one.
Yes.
Oh, this.
Yes, I don't I don't know what word used in the first, but at the end, I mean, it is that the book is not exciting.
Okay, perfect. The book is not exciting. All right, thank you. Miguel.
Yes, tell me.
Did you have a question?
No, I am just practicing here.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. Oh, it's Miguel Sosa. Oh, Miguel Sosa, do you have a question?
No, I went to participate with the third, but
With this one?
yes, but
Okay.
for me that was a bad book. I stopped reading because it wasn't interesting.
Interesting or interested?
For me, it's interested.
Okay. All right.
I wanna practice.
Okay, let's go.
For me, that was a interesting book. I stopped reading it because it was not boring.
Okay. All right. But that doesn't make sense because I stopped reading it because it wasn't boring.
I want to try.
Okay.
That was a frightening book. I stopped reading it because it was not relaxing.
All right, because it wasn't relaxing. All right, good job. Okay, thank you. Just the only one here, right, guys? You can use any adjective, but the adjective here, it has to be in the present participle or the ing form because it was not interesting because the book cannot feel, so the book makes you feel in a way. So it wasn't interesting, it wasn't amusing, okay, it wasn't entertaining, okay. So yes, perfect. All right. And now to wrap up this practice, you can use any word of this ones. Okay, so let's see. I want everyone to participate. Andrea, please use any of these words.
Okay. Let me see. Yesterday I had a long day. For that reason, I feel tired.
Yes, I feel tired. Perfect, because this is your emotion. First column, your emotions, okay? Good job. The class was so exciting. I'm interested in attending again tomorrow. Okay, that is an excellent example. Very good, Maria. Thank you. All right, so let's listen to Daniel Murillo. Okay, I know that Daniel wants to participate tonight.
Okay, I choose frightening.
Mhm.
And the sentence is, spiders are very frightening.
Okay, excellent. That means that this is a characteristic of them, a trait of them. Good job. Frightening. And what is the meaning of frightening, guys?
Caring.
Like, yes, something that it's scaring, exactly. But more than that, you are terrified about spiders. All right, good job. I'm frightened I may not pass the next test. The class was so confusing for me to understand. Okay, I hope that is not true. The class was so confusing. Oh, the explanation was confusing. That's why I feel confused. Okay, so good job. And last participation, be creative, Diego, please. Okay, let's see. Not there, so Milton.
Okay. Um, the game last night was really exciting.
All right, yes, perfect. And Milton, what is the name of this, grammarly speaking?
It's the participle. mm, well,
Of the adjective? Present
adjective
or past?
present.
Present participle of the adjectives, and this is the past participle of the adjectives. Okay, good job, guys. Do you have any question or do you need any clarification?
Mm,
I have a question.
Okay.
Can you send us the table? It's so interesting.
Yes, this one or
Yes.
this one?
No. Oh, well, both.
Both. Okay, yes, I will share the presentation with you guys. Here you have a lot of other examples. The root verb, annoy, amuse, amaze, charm, confuse, convince, convinced, convincing. Here you can do your own practice session. And also, guys, we have compound participle adjectives. This is another topic or another variation of this. In this case, these are adjectives that are formed by adding a noun, adverb, or adjective at the beginning of a participle adjective. Example, never ending. There is a never-ending love between them. We are using never here, okay, which is an adverb. Never-ending love between them. Okay, they create long-lasting flowers using special substance. Long-lasting, okay, long-lasting flowers.
This
And
is
we
a
will use,
well-organized class. That's true,
yes,
by the way, an
well organized.
example. Yeah.
Excellent. I thought it was a compliment for me, but I'm
I'm
not an
telling you
organized
that
person.
it's true at the same time. It is not an example. It's both of them.
Okay, thank you so much. I know, guys, I'm not well organized, but thank you for the compliment. And don't forget, guys, in this type of compound adjectives, use a hyphen here. Never hyphen or slash ending. Well organized, because it's a compound adjective. Good job. Do you have questions, guys, here?
Mm,
No? The use is the same. The use is the same. So you will use this as an adjective, as an adjective. Okay, perfect, guys. With that being said, we are going to move on to the last activity. In this activity, I want you to participate, and let's resolve this. We will have 12 exercises. So help me, guys. We have to get a perfect score. No chance
Frustrating.
for failure.
Frustrate.
Frustrated.
Frustrated.
Okay. George,
frustrated. Yeah.
frustrated. Okay, so let's use frustrated. George is so frustrated. His chemistry project isn't going very well. Okay? Very good. No chance for failure. Okay?
Stunned. We are all stunned by sudden death.
Exactly. Okay? We were all stunned by his sudden death. All right. We got this. Hmm.
I don't find his jokes very amusing. I think they are
Amusing. Yeah.
amusing.
They are rather crude, not of good taste. This is a characteristic of his jokes. Good job. Right. Number 4.
Exciting.
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 Yeah.
All right.
Exciting.
I'm reading an exciting adventure story at the moment. Okay, can you mention an exciting adventure story at the moment? I'm reading La Vuelta al Mundo en 80 días from Julio Verne, which is an adventure story. I don't read that often adventure stories, but I'm enjoying it. So that's an adventure story, and it's very exciting right now. It's getting even more exciting. That is a characteristic. That's why we use boring, exciting. Good. What about this one? Fishing. Bored or boring?
Boring.
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 Boring. Okay, good job. Now read this, but with emphasis, like the one I just read, okay? Your idea sounds really, but not flat, with intonation. Let's see. Brian, I know you can do it with emphasis, intonation.
Your idea sounds really interesting.
All right, really interesting. Okay, that was good. That was excellent. So interesting, a characteristic of your idea. Excellent. So let's listen to Albert, because you haven't turned on your camera today. Albert.
My parents were annoyed because I hadn't told them the truth.
Okay, very good. My parents were annoyed because I hadn't told them the truth. Excellent. Good job. Okay, Leonardo, with that emphasis and intonation.
They are never satisfied. They always grumble about everything.
All right, excellent. Hey, they are never satisfied. They always grumble about everything. Okay? Daniel, do you want to participate?
I have a question. What is the meaning of grumble?
What is the meaning of grumble? It's like when you
It
are not...
depends on the context. For example, grumble in this case is mostly like complain about something or have negative feelings about something. In this case, she says or he says they are never satisfied. They always grumble about everything means that they mostly complain about almost everything, or they keep seeing the negative or the downside of almost everything or everything.
Exactly, that you are never satisfied, or that that thing is not meeting your expectations. Okay, you are never satisfied. There's always something bad in that. Thank you, Maria, and thank you for the question as well. And now the next reader, Nelson. Let's listen to Nelson.
Okay, it would be surprised if Andy didn't come on time.
Okay, it would be surprised.
Ah, no, surprising because it's about it will be not because we are talking about it will be surprise. No, it will be surprising if Andy didn't come on time.
Yes, why? Because that will be the cause. That will make you feel surprised, okay?
Yeah.
Surprising if Andy didn't come on time. Good job. Okay. The next reader. Let's listen to Andrea.
Last night I was so tiring. Last night I was so tiring.
Tiring.
Tired.
Tired because it's how you feel. Or how you felt in this case. Last night I was so tired that I went to bed without supper. Okay? Good job. Tired. All right? Yes, this, guys, if you are wondering, the meaning of this is like the meal you eat in the evening. It could be dinner or something lighter than dinner. Supper, like the last meal before you go to bed. Supper. All right. Let's move to the last one. And the last reader will be Miguel Flores.
Okay, I'm here.
The last one is this one actually. Give me 1 minute. Okay.
I'm very pleased with the effort that you've made.
Okay. And that is true, guys. That is true. I'm very pleased with the effort you have made to be here today. And Newman, did you have a question?
Oh no, I was I wanted to participate with the last one, but don't worry about it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. All right, guys. So this was the topic for today and the last class for this week. I don't know if you have questions or this is completely clear for you.
Yes, it
Okay.
is.
Thank you. So if everything is clear, guys, we have just last thing to do, which is practice, because practice makes perfect. So let's try to practice in your day-to-day activities. Okay, and I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you enjoy your Friday, your Saturday, and Sunday, and I will see you here back on Monday.
Thank you.
Definitely, yes.
Thank
And
you. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night. Good
Thank
night,
you.
Good
Amy.
night.
Good night.
Good night.